with JR the Bossman Show. Very short for you today. We're joined by the new coach of the LIU Brooklyn Blackbirds, Coach Derek Kellogg. Coach Kellogg, going so far?
It's going great. I'm really loving in the New York City metropolitan area. Brooklyn, for people that haven't been there in a while, is great city in the world. I mean, buildings and condos, the way the campus is kind of resurrected, it's really amazing, actually. And, to coming from UMass, which is a kind of a rural campus with not a lot of adults, my wife and my age, kind of coming back to the city with all the great things that it offers. You're a 10-minute ride from Times Square, a 5-minute train ride from the Statue of Liberty, and walking distance to the Barclays Center. So I think we're going to really enjoy ourselves, and I'm hoping that we can have a really good basketball team to go with all the great stuff we got going on here.
I figure, Coach, hey, leaving Massachusetts had hurt you a little bit, but getting able to get a job at Brooklyn, where you said the great city, the Barclays Center, Times Square, you got the whole tri-state area around you, has to be great for your wife and your family to be in a great city like that. Being a very good for your players who can get being a great learn about life, learn how to become men and play ball for you.
Yeah, so we have some things in the college basketball world with Wall Street's one train stop away. Financial district is right around the corner, so not only can you get an unbelievable education, like you mentioned, but you also can get some life experience that you can't get on your colleges, whether it's an internship over the summer, whether it's real work experience, some institutional, financial institutions in the world. Like a selling point for that, not only do you get a college experience, you can put yourself in a position to a traditional college campus. And then you play in a conference in a league that I think we can have some success. You're in the mecca of college basketball in the New York metropolitan area. And we're trying to turn the Barclays Center, which is the home of the Brooklyn Nets, kind of into our own home arena. We'll have 4 or 5 games a year. We're trying to play some top-level competition. I've been able to, get us locked in with Adidas on a big-time deal for the university. We're locked in Jamaica and Ireland over the next 2 years. So I'm really trying to run the LIU program along the lines of what I was able to get done at UMass over a period of time, which was turning it into a really good job and make it a place where kids want to come. A lot of kids are transferring all over the country and can make LIU Brooklyn a destination where kids want to transfer in. And when they get here, they stay here. And I think, if you care kids, you treat them the right way, you won't have as much, I would say, attrition as what's happening around basketball.
I hear that, Coach. I'll tell you what, Coach. Just looking at what you all have going on, reading up on university, I was like, wow. I had no idea what you all had going on up there until I did the research. I was like, wow, they got a lot going on. I want to play as a kid. I'm from Florida guy, Coach. I hate cold weather, but I would come up there because all you have to offer up there. So down in Atlanta, Coach, what do you say to a kid in Atlanta here who may want to say, hey, here's an interview with JR Coach Kellogg. I maybe want to come up to Brooklyn. What do you tell a kid down south in our listening area who want to come up there and play for you?
Well, it's ironic. I'm actually recruiting those areas pretty heavily. Coming from Memphis when I was an assistant with Cal, we hit Memphis pretty hard. I was into the Atlanta and Florida area. And I think those are untapped areas where there's kids that, they want a different experience. And let me tell you, these kids, if you want to have pro aspirations and you want to be able to go play down the line, it's better off if you go to a different culture earlier. I used to tell kids from Florida, Tyler Lane, Samson Carter, guys like that came from Memphis and Florida. They became, I would say, more worldly by leaving a certain area where they were comfortable. And then when it's time to go play professionally, caddies with the Spurs, Putney's with, Nadia was overseas. Trey Davis from down in Dallas was also a guy we had up north. And I think it just matures them quicker. And then they don't know, like Chaz Williams is just signed a contract in Finland and guys like that. So it makes it a little easier for them to make that transition. Listen, you play LIU and you're from Atlanta, well, you've already been acclimated to New York. So if you get drafted by the Knicks, the Nets, Celtics, the Sixers, you already understand what it's like to live in the Northeast and kind of the different cultures that come along with that. So the selling point's been pretty easy. And right now, today, Brooklyn's one of the easiest places in the world to sell. You got all the great things that happen in Manhattan. And what people don't realize is Brooklyn, if it was its own city, take away Manhattan, Staten Island, Queens, it's the 5th largest city in the country. And so we're right in smack downtown Brooklyn, but we have a college campus. We got 5-bedroom suites that overlook the Fulton Avenue Mall. The kids love it. They walk down the mall. There's the Jordan store, the Adidas store. Get any kind of shoes you want. You walk around in the mall area a quarter mile away. You have 5 outdoor basketball courts overlooking the skyline of Manhattan. So there are some things that we have that if we get kids to come check out the campus, especially kids from the South, they're going to love it. And by the way, when LIU was playing their best basketball 5-6 years ago with Jim Ferry, they had mostly kids from Texas, which is the craziest thing ever. Mostly Texas kids at LIU Brooklyn, and then they had some kids from the New York area and DC and those places. But so I think all I got to do is be able to get kids on the phone, let them get over the fact that maybe we're not in the SEC or ACC or one of those conferences, and just come take a look. And when they come take a look, I think they're going to be really, really impressed. And, we play a fun basketball style. I think you saw us live last year. And we're a press and running team that's going to, we're going to put pressure on you on both ends of the floor. And when I get the right team, when I get the right guys that have matured into the guys I want, we're going to be a really, really tough team to reckon with. And I'm going to try to do it over the long haul, kind of like I've done at my last stop.
Now, Coach, if you have a chance to kind of see what you already have so far with spring and maybe a little bit workouts here, because I kind of know what you have. So do you see yourself probably playing 8, 9, 10 guys, or you kind of go in a shorter rotation, or you want to press and play hard and play fast? But how do you see yourself going so far with your roster, as we say here in July right now?
Well, I was really fortunate. Normally when there's a coaching change, kids are opting to transfer and kind of go on to a new place and get a new start themselves. And I was pretty fortunate that there were some kids that were talking about maybe, venturing off and after meetings and working with them, spending time with the guys. I got a pretty good relationship going with them. I think they realized the type of guy I am and how, I do things. And once I got the job, I thought was a testament to the type of kids that they already had here and kind of some of the things that I'm going to put in place for the team. And I feel pretty good about our team, although they lost the player of the year in the conference who, has had some pro trials. One kid had left before I got the job to go to Houston, and then one other guy. But the guys that are returned, they're hardworking kids. I think we got a pretty good group. And I brought in Zach Coleman from UMass as a fifth-year guy. We picked up a young man from another school as a fifth-year guy. And then we got 2 freshmen who showed up on campus today who I think both of those guys can really help us. So we've got 4 guys after I was hired here. And we also had some kids that were, that came back, which I was very fortunate of. And I think that gives us a chance to be a pretty good team this year, but also sustain it for the next 3, 4, 5 years. And, I kind of liken what I looked at up here to maybe what's happened at Florida Gulf Coast to give the guys down there a visual of, let's try to separate ourselves from the league a little bit as far as how we do things, how we play, and try to win some conference championships and get our team to the NCAA tournament on a yearly basis. And so if we can do that in a major city, then we get some, I think we get some major publicity.
Got that right, Coach. And like I said, I'm really amazed at how great you have it set up there, Coach. I really am, because a lot of guys come into jobs, it's usually in shambles. It's usually a mess you have to clean up. You kind of have a good situation with a great foundation. Guys want to stay with you, which is a testament to you and the program that they already recruited. Say, hey, we're going to trust this guy. And so you've been at UMass for 9 years. You also with Cal all those years in Memphis. So Just your background to a kid will make me want to play for you, because you've been with Cal, you played for Cal, you've been at UMass, the school that Cal was at, and you played for it. So, it's like I feel like with you, it's all credibility when you call somebody, walking to the house, this guy's legit.
Well,
he'll get me somewhere.
And I agree with you, and I think the success that Cal has, and what he's been able to do at, everywhere he's basically been, but even more so now at Kentucky, gives me some credence and credibility when I go into a house to a young man that maybe doesn't exactly know what I've been able to accomplish or where I've been as a coach. Like, listen, I work for Cal, I play for him, I still go and visit with him. When he comes into town, he stays with me. We've, I've been on vacation with, that kind of stuff. We've talked basketball. And I said, and not only my networking, because his networking somewhat becomes mine if a kid has a chance to become a pro or wants to try to do something in coaching or overseas. So I do think that, his success and the success of a lot of people that have been around him is actually great for me and my program. And to be honest with you, he's been instrumental in every job I've gotten and all the success I've had. So, I'm lucky to have played for him, lucky to have worked for him, and lucky to be a friend. I think he's the best.
Now, Coach Kellogg, what is it like to play for Coach Cal? What was it like to play for the guy? What was it like to work for him and be around him every day, see how he goes by his program, intensity he has, how he coaches the kids, and he loves them, the kids? How was it to play for him and work with him? And what was it like,
Well,
man?
I'll tell you what, I don't think people really understand the guy's a machine. I mean, I struggle to keep up with him even today when, we're together, as far as the amount of time and intensity he puts into his family, his job. I mean, it's always networking and marketing. It seems like he's never in one place too long. As a player playing for him, he was very demanding. I think he demanded stuff from you because he wanted the best for every one of his kids. And most of the guys that bought in, I'd say all the guys that bought in, but most of the guys ended up maximizing their careers because of him. And I think now that you put the best with the best, you put Cal at Kentucky and you put those two together, that becomes a dangerous combination. And then working for him, I mean, it was fun. We had a great time. But it was you worked hard, and then you had success, and then I think everybody reaped the rewards of our success. And, it's one of those things you get out of it what you put in, and it goes across the line as a player, a coach, a family man, whatever it might be. And I think those are some of the lessons I was able to pull out from working with him, playing under him, and now becoming a really good friend of his.
Now, Coach Kellogg, looking at your locations we kind of talked about, you have a great area for non-conference basketball, whether it be Seton Hall, St. John's. You can go down to Philadelphia, play St. Joe's or Temple. And outside of that, you go even further down, play Kentucky or Louisville if you want to. Do you feel great about the fact that you can schedule games non-conference-wise, get people to come to you, actually not have to go out to them, and get them to come and play at the Barclays Center at home on your campus and play at the Barclays or the other guard if they want to. So you feel good about being able to schedule games. Because scheduling is a lot of hard things for you coaches. Probably one of the difficult things you do is schedule games non-conference-wise. So do you feel good about that, knowing some of the sell to an opponent who want to come play you now?
Oh, absolutely. And I think the easy travel makes it easy to get teams like that to play. Now, I want to make sure when I'm scheduling those games, our team is in a position where we have a chance to win. So I'm going to be really cautious in scheduling. I want to make sure that we do what's fair. Per se, I'm not going to play, at somewhere, not have them return the game. I don't think that is fair. And so we've been very strategic early on of how we schedule. I want to make sure we get the right teams in the Barclays Center. I want to be certain that we give our guys the best opportunity to win every game. And pluck out a few of these squads that you just mentioned. And I think if we can do that, you get yourselves in a position to look good and win basketball games. And, winning helps you recruit. Recruiting helps you schedule tougher and win basketball games. And I think that's the goal for me. I know that's the goal of our president and athletic director and everybody who's involved here at LIU. And, they're going to give me time to do this right. But at the same token, I think at some point they want us to be a perennial, postseason team.
Now, final one for your coach this up. Take us behind the scenes a little bit, Coach. What has your day been like since you've been head coach at LIU? Has it been a lot of phone calls, a lot of recruiting, a lot of traveling, a lot of meetings? What's your day like being coach since you've been
I'll
coach?
tell you the craziest thing.
A general day for you.
The craziest one. Normally, a coach is at a job and he gets fired, and they kind of pack up the moving truck and they leave, and then you go back home and then you kind of set your feet in, you figure out what you're going to do. Well, the unfortunate thing for me is we already were home, so my wife and I are still actually living in the town of UMass with our house and trying to take it slow with our son, getting him acclimated to moving to New York. So a lot of my days have been traveling back and forth. It's about a 3-hour car ride from my doorstep at Amherst, Massachusetts to Brooklyn Center. So that's not too bad. So I've been doing a lot of traveling back and forth. I've been spending a lot of time more so with my team and their people that are close with them to make sure that everybody ends up back on campus in September, that we have a full roster that can win some basketball games. And then we've spent a lot of time trying to, get my staff together. Housing's been one of the things that for my staff to make sure that they have places that are, affordable, that are going to be good for their kids in school. And so the day-to-day kind of figuring things out has been pretty busy. And then obviously trying to make sure that we do our due diligence and get the right guys in that 2018 recruiting class. And so this is going to be a huge July for me and my staff personally to do a lot of evaluation and making sure we're getting involved with some kids that I think can take our program to the next level. And once that happens and I kind of figure out who I actually am going after and really want, then I really turn up the heat and make sure I'm spending enough time with those guys and their parents and stuff on the phone.
Here there. Well, Coach, it's been good on the show. I was a fan of yours. I saw you guys play at Georgia State this past year. I told you off the air and on air. So, Coach, I hope you all the best. I hope you play a game down here, Coach. I hope you come play Georgia Tech or somebody or Georgia State again. Come down here and see you, man.
Let me get a couple players down there and I'll bring them home,
Hey, Coach, I'll help you do that. I will help you do that. Coach, hospital around here, I'm good. I'm only Coach. Time, Coach. I'll give you some ideas or two.
All right. Well, I appreciate everything. Thank you, D.
Thank you, buddy.
Okay. Talk to you soon.
All right, now, folks, it's the Derek Clark here on the Bossman Show.
Judo.
All your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, a Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work. Great service.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft, whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft. Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success, and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Album is available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Back here on the JR the Bossman Show. Yes, the Derek Kellogg of the LIU Brooklyn Blackbirds up there in Brooklyn, New York. Now we're going to Oxford, Ohio, around Cincinnati, to Miami, Ohio, talk to Jack Owens. Coach Owens, talk to you off the air, man. You're a real cool dude, man. A lot in common, man. How's things going with you, man?
It's going great, man. We're getting ready to hit the recruiting trail tomorrow, so just finished our workout for today. But no, it's going well. Excited to get back on the road.
I hear that, Coach. So, man, tell me, what's it mean to you get this job at Miami, Ohio, being the head man there after being at Purdue, the associate head coach all those years, man, to lead your own program? How does this feel to you, Coach?
You know what? It's good, man. Obviously, we got a lot of work to do, but excited about the opportunity. But at Purdue, working with Coach Painter and the staff that we had over the years, and being at a place like Purdue for 9 years, was definitely a blessing. But definitely excited about the opportunity here at Miami, and look forward to taking the program, actually trying to get the program back to where it used to be. We have the most MAC championships in our league, so just trying to get it back to that level and just, try to compete each and every night.
Oh, I hear that, Coach. And tell me about this, Coach. For you to leave Purdue, a great situation for you to get your own head coaching gig. So tell me, what about Miami of Ohio and the city of Oxford kind of resonate with you and your wife to say, hey, let's make this move now and go take it over his program and bring it back to prominence once more?
You know what? I had a good friend play here at Miami Ohio, Dan Firestone. So
We were AAU teammates, so I always kept a close eye on Miami, and I always thought it was a great, place to where you can go and play a high-level basketball. But also, Miami has a great academic tradition as well, where you can get a quality degree and also play at a high level. My wife and I thought when this came open, this would definitely be a place that we feel, we can, go there and grow, not only as a coach, but grow in every area of our lives. It's a great place to live and raise a family.
You got that right, Coach. You're in a great part of town, Cincinnati. There, it's right there near you. You got Louisville not that far away. So also for recruiting purposes, Coach, it's a great location for you as well. You're not that far from a lot of great basketball players, a lot of great talent, and also can help you in scheduling non-conference games as well because of the way you're located at.
Great point. Yes, you're right on with that because you can get in your car and drive 2 to 4 to 5 hours and hit a lot of different places from a recruiting standpoint. And also, and the state of Ohio has great tradition as basketball as well. The state is great. They have a lot of talent. But, we're right next to Indiana, Kentucky. You get to a lot of different places, Illinois, Michigan, in a short period of time.
And also, Coach, if you want to think of it this way, you may be 7 hours from Atlanta maybe,
right.
Or 4 hours from Nashville.
Right.
Another place, or Memphis. You want 7 hours to Memphis. So it seems like you're coaching a great spot for talent. And also, a lot of guys who don't get those high major offers can come to the mid-major in the MAC and still perform and get seen because if you can play, you're going to get seen. A lot of guys don't realize that, Coach, that if you can play, you can produce, you'll get seen. Somebody going to see your talent and want to ready that you play professionally, whatever you want to do.
That is true. I played in OVC at Eastern Illinois and also played 1 year at Murray State. And obviously, Marcus Brown from Memphis was going to be a player at Murray State. And Kyle Hill was a player that was drafted by the Dallas Mavericks, a teammate of mine. And, he was a big-time player. Henry Dahmer-Kent is, the OVC all-time leading scorer. And, he played overseas and actually just retired a year or so ago, but had a great professional career. So at this level, obviously, if you can play, they will find you. And then coming from Miami, you have Wally Zerbiak, the likes of Ron Harper, Wayne Embry. There's a lot of players, that come from the MAC mid-major level that has played professionally, if that's what you want to do. Obviously, you will be seen and have the opportunity to do that coming from a program like ours.
Folks, we got Jack Owens here on the Bossman Show, new coach of the Miami of Ohio Redhawks up there in Oxford, Ohio. Now, Coach, for a style of play, is this your first time to be your own head coach now? So what kind of style are you going to employ this year? And how you see yourself playing with the roster you have so far? And are you going to have to kind of mold the roster what you want it to be? Or you going to kind of play it about what you have already on hand?
Right. Well, first of all, we want to hang our hat on the defensive end. I think, we can be a sound defensive team and really work on that side of the ball and make it difficult for people to score, and also put game plans together to be successful. So that's where we would like to start at. And then offensively, we would like to grow. Obviously, anytime you can steal points in transition or get opportunity to score early, with guys that can make open shots and do those sorts of things, we definitely want to do that. But we'll be a motion offensive team, and we have a ball screen package as well to put our guys in position to score. But as a offensive team, you're going to grow with what you have, and we're definitely looking forward to doing that.
Oh, I hear that, Coach. Now, for you, Coach, probably non-conference schedule has probably already been done for you, but when you get to the point where you can make the schedule yourself, how do you see yourself scheduling those games? And, Coach, like we kind of mentioned earlier, you got a lot of teams right in your area that you can play locally, not kind of save money on the travel budget for you as well, because you can play teams like maybe, like I said, Louisville or Northern Kentucky right over the river from you, teams like that if you want to. So how do you see yourself scheduling those games going forward now?
Well, I would love to play home games with Dayton, Cincinnati, Xavier, teams like that. Obviously, those programs are great programs. They're at a high level. I don't think you can do anything but get better from playing against teams like that. And obviously, like you said, with us being close, 45 within the hour drive, you can hit a lot of those places. And that's what I would like to do. Obviously, they got to want to play us, and we got to get better, so they would want to do that. But definitely looking forward to the opportunity to play in the likes of those schools. And like you mentioned, obviously Louisville, Indiana, Purdue, Ohio State, and those schools, we'll play those schools as well. But definitely would love to play those schools, within 35 to 45 miles from our campus. And, if we can do home to homes, that would be awesome. Not only for our program, for our community, I think our fans and, locals fans would want to see that as well.
And Coach, I know Coach Penny meant a lot to you as well. Who are some other coaches who has personally, professionally helped you and helped mold you to be the coach you are today? Is going to continue to help you as you undertake this journey of being the head coach of the Red Hawks going forward?
Well, Conzo Martin at Mizzou is a guy that I'm actually in a group text. We probably text each other, once or twice a week. He's been great. Paul Luss at Missouri State, Rick Ray at Southeast Missouri. I actually work with those two. They're head coaches. They've been through a lot of things, and just to be able to just throw things off of them. Obviously, they've been doing it for a while, and for me, I'm just looking forward to try to build this thing and do it the right way. And just want our kids to have a great experience. But at the same time, we want to win. We want to win at a high level. So, but those are the guys that I probably talk to a lot. But I have a high school coach that I still stay in contact with, and things like that, and friends that are close to me as well. But definitely those guys I try to throw a lot of things off of and just pick their brain.
And Coach, what's been the biggest adjustment for you going from being a lead assistant at Purdue to being a head coach? So what's that adjustment like being for you? And get to make your own decisions now. How does it make you feel knowing that, hey, this is me. This is Jack Owens' stamp now. I can make the decision now. I can never give a suggestion. I can actually do what I want to do now and put the stamp on this program on my own accord, not having to hope somebody does it, but I can actually do it myself.
Right. Well, that's funny you say that. Coach Painter, first of all, gave me a lot of responsibility. It's truly grateful to work for someone like him, to allow me to grow as a coach. But it's what you said. You go from making suggestions to making every decision, and that's where I'm at. Obviously, it's a big deal to be able to make the calls, and I've been able to do everything but call the timeout and do those sorts of things in a program. And like I said, Coach Painter gave me a lot of responsibilities, and truly grateful for it. And as a coach, obviously, I tell our guys all the time. I said, I'm gonna make mistakes, but I don't think anyone's gonna outwork me. And that's what I want to do is have a program that's known for playing hard, working hard, and doing those sorts of things each and every night. And that's what I'm about, and do it the right way. And I want the guys to have great experience coming to Miami and enjoy playing for me.
And Coach, you told me out there you just got through the workout, so I'm gonna ask you, how your team looking to you as you spend some time with them, getting them through workouts? What do you feel like you have so far? And looking at the guys that go through after summer, what are you looking for them to be ready for you when come October when practice starts for you to get ready for the season?
You know what? We're using this time, to be honest with you, we're focused on one or two things from a defensive standpoint, one or two things from an offensive standpoint. And if we can do those four things collective, we have made progress. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all foreign to not only the new guys. We feel very fortunate to have signed 5 guys when we got here and then took over the job. But the returning guys, there's 3. We have three quality seniors who have played a lot, started a lot of games, and that's what it's about. You want to send those guys out on a good note, but it's all foreign to them. So if we can do the things that we're trying to emphasize on each and every day, and by the end of the summer, if we could grow and improve in those areas each and every day, that's what I'm going to take from this. And obviously, the level of playing hard and playing the right way and sharing the basketball, those are the things that we're harping on each and every day.
And final one for you is this, Coach. What's been your typical day, man? And I know it's a whirlwind to be a new head coach for us to meet with the boosters, meeting with the faculty, getting to go on different events and having to recruit guys, call all day, travel. So talk to us, Coach. What's been like a typical day for you, man, since you've been the coach of the Red Hawks?
Yes, everything you said is. it's non-going. The one thing I try to do is prioritize things, obviously, with my family, go with work. Our secretary, she's awesome. I just make sure everything is on my schedule, from, speaking engagements to obviously recruiting that's nonstop that you do daily, to, the things that I have to do on campus, but also spending time with the guys. That's very important for me, and for the guys to know, that I care about them, not just the basketball part of them. I want these guys to grow as people and grow into being men, and obviously we're not going to enable them by any means, and to get a Miami degree carries a lot of weight, so I want these guys to be functional when they leave here. I think that's what a program is about. But a typical day for me, man, is obviously that you're waking up. My mind is always on recruiting. If that's making phone calls or writing notes to parents and recruits and things like that, that's what I'm doing. But also speaking engagement meetings and things like that all fall on you, and that's part of it. And that's something as assistant coach you really don't experience until you become a head coach, because, I had obligations where I have to go speak or do this or do that. But as a head coach, it's daily. There's something daily that's always pulling you, and you have to do it. And that's part of it. And you know what? I enjoy doing it. But at the same time, my main focus is on our guys and trying to get them better each and every day.
Well, I hear that, Coach. I tell you what, man, if I was a parent hearing this interview, I want to send my kid to you. I feel very comfortable with you having my kid in your hands. I tell you, because you're a laid back guy, a guy that cares about care about the process, care about them as a man, and get an education. They say get a Miami education.
Right.
That's one thing a lot of people forget about it. Is a student and athlete, not as athlete. They ain't when you get a degree too. A lot of these guys aren't going to go pro. They're going to have to get a real job, like go into the field. So they have to do something that's going to get them, set them up for their future, for their families, and with a degree. And I think that's important that you said that, because a lot of people lose sight of that, Coach. But I'm glad you brought that up, because a lot of people didn't realize this is a student athlete, not this athlete.
Oh, that is a great point. And what I talk about, not only to our players but to recruits, it's not about the next 3 to 4 years or 5 years. It's the next 40 to 50 years is what I want to set you up with. I don't want you to have a job. I want you to have a career. And obviously using basketball as a driving force with that, because when you play this game and you put the time in, that's what you want at the end of the day. And that's my promise to parents, because you can't promise anything else, is that we're going to work hard and we're going to make sure your son work to achieving that degree if he's with me for 4 years and so on. If he's a junior college kid and he's transferring in, our goal is to make sure they work to get that degree, because at the end of the day, like you said, there's a selected few that's going to play in the association or play overseas or whatnot, and you got to have something to fall back on. And and something I've taken from Coach Katie, Coach Painter, we tell the guys all the time, you got 2 dreams, obviously one through basketball and the other through education. And that's what we try to model our program about, because they know how important education is to me and my family.
I hear that. Well, Coach Owens, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. Look forward to doing it again real soon with you down the road, Coach.
I appreciate you, man. Hopefully we can link up like we talked about off the air, man. I definitely look forward to that.
Most definitely, Coach. So I look forward to it as well, man.
All right. Well, thanks for having me, and talk to you later, my man.
All right, now, folks, it's Jack Owens here on the Bossman Show.
For all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft. Whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft, Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
If your metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
Folks, back here on the Bossman Show, we've been joined by Derek Kellogg, the new coach of LIU Brooklyn. We're joined by my man Jack Owens, the new coach of the Miami, Ohio Redhawks out there in Oxford, Ohio. Now we go down to my home state to do the listener emails with my girl, Jay Monique. What is good, Jay?
Hey, what's up, man?
Not much. Back from vacation. Another time for another email segment, folks. Send the email to holla, BossmanRadioShow.com. That's holla, HOLLA, BossmanRadioShow.com. Now, Jay, we have 5 on the deck today. Tell me what we got for number 1.
All right, for these crazy emails. All right, let's see. Weird email number 1. Listener email, Eboneric and Snacks Mo.
What?
Whoever these are. What's Will with these mail coupons? Why they come to me? I hate them. Starring to hate you two monsters. Lack of word is disturbing. Shane O'Money Man in Texas.
First of all, Shane O'Money Man, I hate your name. I hate your email. I hate your take. I hate your greeting. So I hate you all together. So this is what I say to you, my man. You spent your time to email a nationally syndicated sports talk show to ask about mail coupons, my man. Who has a take on mail coupons? That's not something you have a take on. They come to you in the mail. Deal with it. If you don't want them, throw them away in your recycling bin or whatever the hell you use for trash, my man. Please. What is your deal? Like, I come on vacation, this kind of email? Shane old money,
That's
man.
what happened.
Go to hell.
And we're monsters? He went out of his way to email the show to say he hates us two monsters. We don't even know you. And I mean, if you hate us, that's fine. And by the way, my name's not Snacks Mo. By the way, and his name's not Ed Bonerick or whatever it is that you decided to call him. Get it right, bro.
That's terrible. My man, go to hell. Get out of here. Never email the show ever again in your life. Good day, sir.
Ever. Listener email, Boston Powder and Lefty Lee. Oh, gosh. The pause in the pics, oops, oozes from the downways light. The bill is up for fair. Yo, B, did I see you down at the field? Don't Lee got the dog? Shoot, fling me up. Hammer is the mix. Curved deuces. Mike at Southern Dairy.
My man, I'm concerned by your closing. I don't want to hear about nobody's quote curved deuces, my man. I'm good on that. I don't want to hear about that. I don't know what that is, but it don't sound promising. Don't tell me about quote curved deuces. And my man, your email's incoherent. And who is B? I don't know any quote Boston Powder. Is that what BC Powder stands for that I know about? Is that what that stands for? Lefty Lee, who is that?
I'd like to know.
I don't know about pigs oozing from the down. What is a quote downways light? That's the place. I mean, see down the field. What field, my man? What field are you referencing to quote saw B Ed and Lee got the dog? What does that mean?
Exactly. What does that even mean? Got the dog. What dog?
Frame me up and the hammer is the... That crap makes sense. That's just words you put together that you thought made sense, but they make no sense. And so, sir, what's your deal? What's that all about? Boss and Jay and Boss, or whatever you want to say. Get the names right, jackass. Jesus.
Exactly. I mean, he was way off. Boston Powder and Lefty Lee. And don't Lee got a dog. It's like, once again, my name's not Lee. And no, got a dog. I don't have any animal. Just to let you know, don't Lee got the dog. No. And what's flame me up? Nobody's trying to flame you up, sir. So, no. And hammer is the mix. What do you... Next time you're going to send an email, send something that we can actually understand without trying to decode every other word that you mentioned. Okay? All right. Listener email, Circle J and Alicia X.
Oh, hell.
What's the alert to use to response to Gmail? I like to Gmail the show. I Gmail the show and the show don't Gmail back. Just trying to get the Gmail right. Thanks, Murphy.
My man, what do you mean by quote to Gmails? Do you mean emails, my man? Like, is that what you mean? Like, let me look at our phone. E and G, nope. E and G ain't that close to each other, so nah, you hit G. You hit G. Like, Gmail the show, my man. You can also Yahoo the show too, or Outlook it, or Hotmail it, or AOL it. I mean, it's called email, my man. It's not called Gmail it.
Email.
I mean, you have a Gmail account. Yes, that's an email server, my man, an email client. But that does not mean you're, quote, Gmailing the show. You emailing the show. My man, we get tons of emails every day at holla@bossmanshow.com. I may miss some. Some might go into the spam box, okay? I can't help that, but I got this one, Murphy. So, my man, I don't know. You gotta look at your phone settings or your tablet. I don't know what device you have to tell you how to send alerts to your quote get your emails from Gmail. So, my man, how about this? Google Gmail help. That'll help you out, my man. Okay, and the names again, Circle J and Alicia X. We're not porn stars. Go to hell.
I mean, yeah, I've never heard of somebody Gmailing a show or Gmailing anybody. You know, just like Boss said, it's email. There's, several different mail clients to use. You don't Gmail somebody. You just email them. You just type, what you want to type. You put in their email address. You put in the subject line, and you send it off. Not Gmail somebody. Oh, my gosh. Mercy, bye.
Terrible take by Murphy.
Listener email. Breakfast meal.
What?
Requesting a song, please play Jason and Garden City.
First of all, who the hell's breakfast meal? How's it even a greeting? Okay, why would you write, quote, breakfast meal? Can a quote, how can a meal answer you, my man? How can an inanimate object that you cook answer you? That's the first problem. This is a talk show. So, how would you request a song to a talk show? And thirdly, my man, you didn't tell me the song you want to request. To quote, play Jason and Garden City. Get your damn mind right, sir. What the hell wrong with you? Breakfast meal, requesting a song. Man, get the hell out of here.
Maybe he meant breakfast meal was the name of a song, and if even that is the name of a song, that's still a problem.
That's terrible. Jesus.
Oh, gosh. Bye, Jason and Garden City. Listener email. Damian Dillon and Cheyenne Mellon.
What? Wow.
I would to enroll in the marriage classes. I'm horseshoe. To be married to a woman I pipe soon, and I want to learn marriage things before it. At the end of classes, what is reward? Sent the packet. Email is here. Well-being. Basketball Bakersfield.
What in the hell kind of name is that, first of all? That's my first question. And then our names are even worse than that. Cheyenne Mellon. What if I announced I'm host show with, quote, Cheyenne Mellon?
Nope.
Or Damian Dillon. What the hell? My man, this is a talk show. When have this talk show ever said we're hosting, quote, marriage classes? And my man, what does, quote, marriage classes even mean? I don't even know what that even means. A horseshoe to the woman. I don't know what that means. I get you piping her, so you're giving us some D. I get that. You want to learn marriage? What the hell's marriage things? I don't get that either. What kind of take is that? Marriage things. What's the reward in the classes, my man? I don't. What reward? What classes? And sent the packet. Yes, what packet you sent? Because there's no packet you sent. Email is here. Well-being. Email. Well, you know email for here. And well-being. What the hell does that even mean? My man, your email is terrible. What that means. My man, basketball bakers for you're an idiot. Get out of here, sir. Holla.
Yeah, it's like, is he sure you even emailed the right show? It's like, there's no marriage classes or anything with marriage offered here. I mean, no. But I mean, marriage classes, he probably means that they have to take some type of marriage classes or marriage counseling prior to getting married. I do know that some places do that, to, I guess, solidify their union, I guess. But still, that has nothing to do with the show, and we are not aware of any package being sent or an email being sent. So, I don't know what you're talking about.
My man, you emailed the wrong place and the wrong show or the wrong something, because we don't do that here. This is a nationally syndicated sports talk show. Understand that. Nationally syndicated sports talk show. Not a, quote, marriage show, relationship show. Okay? Sports, talk, radio. Got me? So, Jay, as we come to the end of this week's email segments, which email was the worst take to you?
Oh, gosh. I definitely think the one where the person was talking about the mail coupons and they hate us two monsters.
Yeah, that old idiot Shane O'Money. Shane O'Money. I'm going to go with Mike at the Southern Dairy. Because his email said nothing to me. I don't know none of that garbage he's talking about. Like, dude, like, for real, Boston Powder and Lefty Lee. Then your email about nothing. Yeah, like, I'm going to excuse Murphy. He just don't know what the hell he's doing. But I can't excuse Mike at Southern Dairy. And Jason, you're pretty close too, brother. But I think Mike, for me, was the worst take of the week. Because I'm like,
right.
Like, and you end your email with curved deuces. I don't know what the hell that even means. That scares me. I don't want to know what that even means. Because in my mind, it tells me that your waist is curved. I don't want to hear about that. I'm good. I'm trying to hear about anybody's waist being curved. So, folks, that's your email segment this week. Email us, holla, BossmanShow.com. Remember, holla, HOLLA, at BossmanShow.com. We'll get your email. I'll choose to pick it to read. We'll read it on there. If it's terrible, you will get clowned like these people got clowned today. So come in, folks. It's the Boss Report with Jason Smith coming up after the break. Stay tuned. We got it for you. We out.
All your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks Blu-ray Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft, whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft. Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success, and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today, True Speech and 313 Fresh, Family Grind ENT. Believe in it, get it.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
John, the Bossman Show. Great show for you today. We had the coach of LIU Brooklyn, Derek Kellogg, on the show. Miami of Ohio Redhawks, Jack Owens. Jay Malik with the emails now. Go to my man up there in Metro New York, the tri-state area, Jersey, representing my man, Tony T-Bone Williams. Bone, what's good, man?
What's going on, Boston? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. About to hit this Boss Report tip. Now, Bone, I know you being here with the Boss Report, man. Are you ready for these stories gonna throw you off your mind, man?
Oh, I can't wait.
All right. Well, folks, you've been waiting on it. It's time for it. It's here. It's the Boss Report. All right, folks, the report is this. Georgia pastor is arrested after using tithes and donations to buy lingerie, leather goods, and rubber toys for activity with the choir director later.
Oh. Are you serious? These stories come out of nowhere to me. And it's fun because these are never rehearsed like that. This is just like a live feed to me. So I've never heard this story until now. And you know, it's funny because everyone's like, you know, I'm not gonna knock religion or anyone's faith, but people that don't know, these pastors are freaks. Like, yes. Not all, but a lot of them are down low freaks. So to me, it's funny, but not really shocking to me.
Yeah, I mean, that story threw me off when I read the quote. Wow. Well, we're going down to Florida, our favorite state here. Here we go. Siblings popped after impaling each other with cupcakes over a pay discord over Cocoa Puffs.
What?
Exactly.
Florida gets weirder by every ball report that we do together. I don't even know what to say about that because at one point it's such a weird story headline. But the second ledger, it's so Florida, right?
Yeah.
And I don't really knock on Florida. I have Florida friends, so I don't want to knock all of Florida. But come on, y'all.
For real. Cupcakes over Cocoa Puffs?
Right? I mean, I'm a fan of cupcakes and Cocoa Puffs, but come on, y'all. It's not that serious. For real.
Exactly. Well, you can really have your head blown with this story. Arizona man is arrested while on meth. Said friends thought it would be funny for him. He went to Walmart naked and played with himself in the flower aisle.
Oh my God. So he's adding all kinds of mixture to that flour I don't even want to know about. And that's just wrong. You know, to me, if you're in Arizona, it's just too damn hot for shenanigans. Stay inside in the AC. Don't go out. I mean, I understand you're butt naked because you're hot, but to be butt naked and go on a dare, I mean, come on, man. It's too hot for that stuff to me. To me, I hate being hot. I want to be cool and chill chilling with a beverage in my hands. I don't want to be out there acting a fool and getting arrested for some dumb ish.
You got that right. Like, first of all, why would I go to Walmart naked and start beating my meat? Like, come on.
That is some nasty cake mix right there. I tell you.
Man, I don't want to be clean up on aisle 9. Clean up on aisle. Clean up. No, I'm good. Fire me now.
I quit. Yeah, I quit. Please.
Fire me now. Please. Oh, man. We have some more Florida crazies. Lunatic Delta passenger hit with multiple wine bottles for trying to open emergency exit mid-flight after stewardess would not let him see her testicles.
What? Dude, come on, man. Like he was thinking with wine bottles?
Yeah. Yes.
Man, I'm a fan of, the female anatomy as well. But why is that open a door on the flight over that? I mean, it's not that serious. It's not life or death. Anything at the very least, there's a thing called internet. You get your kicks in. So I don't understand that story at all. But then it's Florida.
Exactly. It's always Florida being stupid, like for real. And we have the big baller fam, LeVar Ball and family now land a Facebook reality TV series on. Will you be watching?
That's a hard no. I tell you what, I'm a fan of the Sun. I think it's incredible how they keep a level-headed, atmosphere. Consider that they're in a certain atmosphere that a dad created. On one hand, as a father, I do appreciate and applaud LeVar for what he's doing for his boys, for getting a name out there and for almost speaking into distance. His son going to the Lakers, his dream team. So I do appreciate. I think LeVar's goals. I appreciate everything he's doing for his son. I don't agree with how he's doing it, but at the same time, he's always in people's mouths. He's always in media because of his antics. So he's kind of like a marketing genius in that sense. But the answer is a hard no. I'm not watching anything that has to do with the Ball family's part, other than that ball on the court.
I got you. And got this. Florida crazies. Escaped inmate in bra and panties after getting down with the guard, wrestled to the ground by a police dog.
Wait, he was in bra and panties?
Yes, after getting down with the guard and decided to wear her attire to get out of jail.
Interesting kind of role playing there. You know what? But that's messed up because that poor dude, he was trying to run game and then trying to get out of the game, and then they got the dogs on him. And you know what? Any kind of call the dogs on you, man, that is a painful lesson to learn. But again, this is Florida, and this is what they do.
Exactly. And this story gonna make you laugh too. Michigan man arrested after setting off fireworks and destroying garage in a fiery attempt to kill wasps.
like was he using like Roman candles as a gun to aim at the wasp? Like I don't understand the story. Like what was he trying to accomplish? What was he thinking? I know it was thinking, but what was he trying to really accomplish by trying to? It's like trying to kill an ant with a sledgehammer, But in this case, I mean, you got to know your limitations. To use fireworks to kill a wasp, that is something that I would expect coming to happen down in Florida. But yeah, that's just crazy, man.
And now his house is burned down in the flames. He fired fireworks to get wasps.
Exactly.
My man, Home Depot, the foaming wasp spray that foams up and the foam makes the nest break in half, and the wasps be on the ground flopping around dead due to the spray. That's a great sight for me to see. I love seeing them flop on the ground dead. I love it after I foam them. My man, that's your firecracker, my man. The Home Depot, $278. Go get the spray right now. The trapping foaming wasp spray. It does a great trick for you, my man.
There you go. Plug it for. There you go.
Wow, now, Bone, as a man, this story hurts me. Florida crazies. Jacksonville man shoots his slung off when he sets on pistol in his car the wrong way.
Oh, man. Well, that's about the only excitement you'll hear down in Jacksonville. So that's crazy, though. And it's, you know what? I don't even want to laugh about that because that's just so unfortunate. And as you said, it's tough to hear that kind of thing. But the stupidity level of the story, though, it matches the state which he's in. But damn, that is a rough lesson to learn about gun safety and gun play, man. That is rough.
And Bone, the part I didn't go with, the story says he's waiting for reattachment, which is even more sickens me. He's awaiting reattachment?
Reattachment, yeah. Those are some of the key words they never want to hear when it comes to a man's body parts. Reattachment.
Exactly. Whew. Now, this is something we need to be careful about here, people. This is a PSA. A Missouri woman was cut with razor blade embedded in Walmart cart handle. Now undergoing tests for multiple diseases and due to needles and razor blades. So, folks, when you go get these carts or whatever, you might want to wear gloves now. Because folks are embedding razor blades and needles inside of Walmart cart handles, which I don't know why, but they are.
Yeah, you know what? Sick bastards out there doing that kind of stuff. And as you said, now you got to be careful about even the small things in life. You know, just going shopping and put your hand on a shopping cart. You got to wonder, man, am I going to get stuck or something? Am I going to get cut? Or that is a terrible thing to have to deal with now because that's such a small thing. Take it for granted. You're just grabbing a shopping cart, going shopping about your day, and then that happens. That's awful.
Yes. Terrible story. PSA, folks, be careful when you're going to get your carts now. Just saying. You don't know what's under the handle. Like, God, that's terrible. Well, someone finally threw hands in Florida McDonald's because of their broken ice cream machine after Florida men jump over the counter and give workers the hands.
Now, look, I'm not saying that's right. But I've been there in that way where it's like, 1 or 2 in the morning, going through a drive-thru, you ask for a milkshake or ice cream cone, and they say the machine is down. And you're like, come on, man. All I wanted was a shake or an ice cream cone. But to throw hands at someone because of that, I mean, it's, you know what I'm going to say.
It's Florida.
It's Florida. To throw hands over that, I mean, come on, man. I'm sure, listen, Florida has like 4 McDonald's per square mile. So there's no different McDonald's in.
I mean, these cats jumped the counter and was beating everybody down behind the counter.
Over some ice cream cones. Come on, man.
The video was so hilarious. I'm like, this like a total like Royal Rumble match. McDonald's, these two men are just beating the hell out of these people.
They were getting them 2 scoops, man, for real. That's messed up.
Oh, man. We have deputies called, Bone, after tempers flare over patrons trying to get the 99 cents of gas down in Macon.
99 cent gas is worth fighting for, man. I tell you, that, yeah. I can see how that might escalate quickly enough if things go south, and because 99 cent gas, you said? Ooh-wee.
Yes.
That's been a minute since then. That's been a long time since I've heard that before, 99 cent gas.
Yes. I ain't know people in Macon get dirty like that down in Macon. I ain't know that. I ain't know Macon Georgia be getting rowdy with it down there, but over 99 cent gas? I guess I'm scared the gas might run out or something. I don't know.
Of course, yeah, because it's all such a great deal. They're probably thinking, hey, I better get mine now before it runs out. And then it escalated quickly.
With a quickness. We got Florida woman arrested after allegedly stealing, get this Bone, over $95,000 in city funds to pay for a Brazilian butt lift.
Oh, my goodness. How bad a shape or how flat is your booty? You got 95,000?
Yes.
Ooh-wee. I mean, again, it's Florida, but I mean, how bad of a shape is that backside though? For real?
Yes.
It must be serious. It must be serious.
To steal 95,000 to get those cost that much? I'm like, what?
That's a lot of money per cheek. Yeah, that's crazy.
What's a lot of money for concrete to be put in your ass for it to, break off when you get 60 or 70?
Right.
Like, when I hate to see Black China, Nicki Minaj, other Instagram models who got the butt implants, or when that stuff explodes or bust off, how bad.
Falls off.
That's why I told one of my buddies, I said, look, man, if I know you got some enhancements, I don't want you. Because when we get old, it's going to look terrible. It's going to be horrendous. So,
yeah.
Nah, pass. It's phony.
Right.
I'm good.
Yes. Yeah. I hear you with that.
Man, it's terrible. This is a sad song right here, Bone. Dozens of Georgia rappers were arrested on probation violations during the city of Atlanta's 4th of July birthday bash after party.
What?
Yeah. Dozens of Georgia rappers were arrested on probation violations after the city of Atlanta's 4th of July birthday bash after party. Seems like they set them up for the fail, bro. Invited them out there to perform and arrest them.
Yeah, right? It was a Batman. It was stripping Batman from the get-go.
That's dirty.
that is dirty, grimy, sleazy, foul. You add it all up, for real.
Here we go with the three-story warning here. Three-story warning. Here we go. Police to Florida man who tries to get in his car. Quote, "You're absolutely naked, my man, and I'm not going to arrest you like that."
Yeah, the officer's like, man, listen, you're butt naked. I'm not putting these hands on you. I'm not putting these cuffs on you. Again, it's Florida, so it's probably per norm at that hour of the time of day. So, you know what? Be gone, kid. I'm not putting hands on you, though.
No doubt. And we got this Texas man, after being arrested after being caught eating spaghetti while receiving some top from ex-roommate's girl in his ex-roommate's bed during a revenge breaking mission.
This is our first Texas story in a long time, but it's similar to what I would expect from a Florida story. But look, kudos to him, though. I mean, so you say he's eating spaghetti and getting top at the same time?
Yes. In his ex-roommate's bed.
Hey, I mean, hey. I like spaghetti. I like top. Hey, my man. This is a Florida transplant story to Texas.
Exactly. And in the same vein, final story today is this. Florida man was arrested after shooting fireworks up his girlfriend's rectum after she refused him top after watching the movie on 4th of July.
Wait a minute. That is like, wow. That is some barbaric type of measures to take on someone. For real. I mean, he's trying to blow her out. For real. In the wrong possible way. Like, I understand that he's probably in the mood and wanted the top, and she said, "Nah, I'm not in the mood for that." And like, you know what? I'm gonna blow you then. And that ain't right, man. That is dangerous, reckless. Oh man, in Florida.
But it only gets better. He blew her up so bad that the house crumbled.
What? So wait, I'm gonna borrow a line from Wu-Tang. Is she dead? It's like you blow her up and the house crumbles. I mean, how powerful or what did you use on her?
And Bo, it's like the last one. They said she's waiting surgery to repair her hurt organs and body.
Oh my goodness, that is awful. That is like, that's some old like cartoon like Daffy Duck kind of thing, right? With Daffy Duck goes off his beak or something, right? His bill.
All over it. Like, look, if I was her, she should have said, "Man, I should have gave him that top."
Right now, looking at hindsight, in retrospect, I probably should have just caved in and did it.
But then, I like how my man was so angry that he went to the blower.
He went full all outrage on her.
It made me wonder, has she been holding out top for him, or did she promise him some top and then she wasn't going to do it? It makes me wonder, like, how did this get to the point where my man is blowing firecrackers up her rectum, which caused her house to grow?
He sound like he watched way too many cartoons. He watched way too many Wile E. Coyote cartoons and the cartoons, for real.
That's so bold. At the end of the report, man, what is your take on today's report?
My take is usually what I always say, that a majority of these stories always begin with, in Florida, a man was arrested. That's like the new state motto for Florida, for real.
Exactly, like, man. And you know what about Florida stories, Bones, is they always are so wild and layered. It's never as one, it's like
Florida,
layered.
Florida never disappoints the segment. They always come hard hitting. They come with the Mike Tyson punch out. They never miss at all. I love you, Florida.
Yes, indeed. The Boss Report loves Florida as well, folks. Great show today. Derek Kellogg, you Brooklyn, up there, Bones area. We got there, my man Jack Owens, Miami of Ohio, Dave Monique, and Simone with the Boss Report, folks. Catch us, Bossman Radio Network, BossmanRadio.com. Email, highbossmanradio.com. We are out.
And if you don't know, now you know.
All your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, a Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft. Whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft, Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success, and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Album is available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.